Welcome you cheered X69.
Yo, what's going on, Deus? What's going on, man? How you doing? Thank you so much for the 69 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. How's your day been going, bro? Nice, nice. Nice. I think I've seen some videos of that game and it does look good, but I have never actually played it myself. Okay, let me see if I can pull it up on Twitch. Okay, there it is. Okay. So I just pulled it up on I just pulled up the stream. Pull up your stream that you're playing it. It's on pause right now, so not really seeing much aside from the pause button. Ooh, okay, here we go, dungeon run. Do this dungeon real quick.
Beat ahead.
You have good chance. This is the first one I played. Slept on it. Yeah, I was typing. Yeah, the graphics looks good. I don't think my PC can handle it though. If the graphics look like that, my PC definitely wouldn't be able to handle it. Oh. Ooh. Put too much pepper in the food. But I like it. I like the burn. The mountain, it doesn't look smooth though. Yeah, I don't know how it will run on my PC. This game, it's not too demanding also, but I still have a bit of like lagging issues and stuff with it. But it's not, like I said, it's not bad. Lagging ain't bad. Oh gosh, I keep seeing this one flag fly around, and I don't want it to land on my food because I hate that. Grosses me out. Ship combat in it as well. That's weird. If it's a Yakuza game, how did they have old-fashioned ships like that? Shouldn't they have like modern ships? Or is it like a Yakuza game that takes place in like the past, like a past era or something? Because if that's the case, then when is it some of Yakuza games? So it doesn't actually revolve around like Yakuzas and stuff like that. If it's like from that time, and it makes me wonder like what era, when did the Yakuza first show up? If it's going like way back, in the time where they still use sails. The shipwreck, an island. Oof. Oh. I don't. Just need to floss my teeth. Getting meat stuck in between my teeth, and I hate that. The Yakuza, the story might be fiction, but the Yakuza is a real group. So it kind of seems weird that they're gonna use Yakuza for like in an era that they never actually existed. It just makes it weird. Okie dokie. Whew. Okay, I think I'll do the rest. You know what? I'm close to leveling up, so I think I'm gonna try and get that level. Oh, that's right. I got the book. I have the book. Okay, you know, let's do the story. You know, there. I kind of want to finish up these last 3 daily roulettes because I didn't do them earlier because my internet wasn't working earlier. Because they was having problems earlier. Because it keeps coming, keep going, keep coming, keep going. So I was having a problem with it. So I didn't get to complete it earlier today. So I'm gonna try and get this done before I continue the main story. But it'll probably take like it'll take a while to complete it. You know what? Let's withdraw that. Let's do this one because this one should be. Oof, almost out of baby oil. Gonna have to either get lotion or some more baby oil. This one's about to run out. And I won't be able to moisturize my hands when they feel dry as fuck. Okey-dokey. Time for the main scenario. Now that I got a level on Dancer, so yeah, my Dancer is now 69. Tomorrow, it'll hit 70, and I'll probably switch over to Gunbreaker and try and get that to 70 as well. Anyways, main story time. And here we are at long last. I give you Orianje's humble abode. Come, let's see if he's home. But it's funny because he wasn't there when I came in.
Orianje, are you in? Unto a world weary of heroes, a hero wends his way. The Exarch sent word that thou wouldst seek me out, but ne'er did I imagine thou wouldst arrive so soon. Full glad am I to see thee once more, my friend, and none the worse for thy travails. Run along, Michaelia. We'll meet you outside. Another one for you to review, be so kind. I take it thou hast met with our other comrades already. That Master Alphino and Mistress Alize now travel in thy company is of great comfort to me. As for the rest, it beginneth in earnest. The hunting of the Light Wardens, and perforce the war with you.
Yulm. Not Ilm.
Hearken my words, and through them the whole division that I give Venus, that of the 8th Umbral Calamity. As I drifted hither first, traversing the boundary twixt reality and potentiality, I did bear witness to events yet to come. There I saw the combined forces of Eorzea and the Far East offering fierce resistance to the legions of God. So fierce, in fact, that they did begin to push the enemy back, ill by painful at first, then yarn by yarn, and marl by marl in time. Yet the joy they felt was short-lived, for in so doing they did force the Empire's hand. Faced with defeat, the Guardians turned to a weapon most vile, black robes. Its potency defied all reckoning. Once released, the gas took on a life of its own, wreaking untold carnage not only in Eorzea but in the provinces of the Empire besides. From fighters upon the front lines to babes in their beds, none was spared. And as the casualties became too numerous to count, so did the fabric of civilization begin to unravel. Nor did the land itself escape unscathed, for spreading from the site of its release, black rose brought death to the very soil. To survive amidst the chaos and upheaval, men came to live by the sword, the rule of law giving way inevitably to the rule of might. Thus was the spark struck and the fire kindled, and swiftly did it spread as a blaze in a field of straw to engulf every corner of the world. Nations worthy of the name did then cease to exist, and those souls brave and true might have risen to restore order. Were no more, for the weapon spared not one, not even thee. An endless age of war, begotten by the blight of Black Rose. Such is the legacy of the eighth umbral calamity which I behold. No matter the cost, we must forestall this tragedy. To that end, I have labored during my sojourn in this world, discovering in so doing the answer to a pressing mystery. That of Black Rose's inexplicable potency. Come. Dost thou recognize yonder chart?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. 'Tis a rendering of the elemental wheel, such as one might find in classrooms across the source. As the chart makes it plain, our world is composed of 6 elements, in addition to which there exist 2 poles in fundamental opposition. Astral, the active, umbral, the passive. As a reflection of the source, the first naturally comprises the self-same forces. Yet, curiously, there is a notable divergence in their nomenclature. To be specific, the denizens of this world employ not the terms astral and umbral. Thus was I moved to inquire what name said forces had been assigned. A simple question which yielded a most unexpected answer. Upon demanding the name of the pole aligned with activity and growth, I was told that as life's myriad colors combine to produce black, the people of the first called it darkness. At this did my mind begin to race. Yet it was only when I asked what name had been given to the pole aligned with passivity that mine eyes were open to the truth. Peace and tranquility being purest white, unmarred by color, I was told it had been given the name of light.
That's umbral light and astral darkness, yes? I'm no ethologist, but it strikes me that the nomenclature of the first is rooted in the generation of the 2 forces, while our own appears to focus on their effects, which makes one wonder, have we had it backwards all this time?
'Tis indeed a compelling question,
and one which
beareth closer examination.
Yet
Yet what knowledge we already possess sufficeth to explain the chain of events.
The
The phenomenon of etheric thinning observed in the source is the consequence of light, the power of stasis, flowing in from the first to stifle the movement of ether within the land.
And according
According
to
to
Master
Master
Alphinaud,
Alphinaud,
Black
Black
Rose
Rose
slayeth
slayeth
by
by
halting the circulation of ether within living beings. Should
should
such
such
a weapon be unleashed even as the first were rejoined, replete as it is with light, we would have a disaster of untold proportions on our hands, a calamity. Well, at least we have a better grasp of what we're facing. Our objective, however, remains unchanged. We are to eliminate the Light Warden of the Ilmeg. Speaking of which, were you able to ascertain its whereabouts? Aye. 'Tis all but certainly ensconced within the air here, the castle which standeth in the midst of the lake. To enter said stronghold, we must needs turn to the pixies for aid. Fortunately, I have become quite adept at courting their cooperation. Henceforth shall I accompany you, and do all in my power to ensure that my vision does not come to pass.
It feels so different, because when I first saw this, this scene, it was so powerful. Basically, like learning this new information about the game, about the world itself, about the lore of the game. It was so exciting. It was so energizing. And now that I'm like replaying through the game and I'm re-seeing this particular part, it doesn't hit as strong as it did the first time, but it's still really great to actually listen to it. Man. My friend ere I speak of the task at hand, there is a question I would pose to thee. What thinkest thou of mine appearance? Did you take up astrology? Indeed, though the night be lost behind the shroud of the blinding light, doubt not, but there is the stars still shine still. I have chosen to avail myself of their guidance, but I might navigate the sea of uncertainty that stretcheth before me. For a blessing, my prior studies of astrology did provide me with the adequate grounding in the art. But enough of myself, let us speak of our task. As I did mention, if we were to enter something, we must needs gain the Pixies' cooperation. This is a simple matter of presenting unto them a suitable gift. I shall procure a selection of vins that shall please their palates. Thancred, pray assist me in this endeavor. Meanwhile, Junta'u, I bid thee obtain that which will please their eyes in this part. There something, a Valken known for its beauteous wings. I shall lend thee something within which thou mayest capture a weakened specimen. Okay, this should be the quest for the thingy. Yes, it is. Their wings are beautiful? These wings look ugly. I thought it was going to be the butterflies that I had to do, but I guess not. Okay, let's go grab this. Man, it's hard to gauge the height of something, the distance and height of something underwater. It's oh, I thought it was in front of it, but I was behind it. Oh, nice. Oh, right, I forgot to do the things for today. Okay, so when it's gonna send me back to the pixie area over there, I'm gonna head over to the golden saucer and do the oh, did I do the golden saucer today? I don't remember if I did or didn't. Because earlier my internet was acting up. Like it keep coming and keep going, keep coming, keep going, keep coming, going. So I only, when I started streaming earlier today, the stream lasted for like 30 minutes before the internet started acting up. So I didn't stream until, an hour and 20 minutes ago. So yeah, I'm hoping, oh, okay, I gotta go over there. I'm hoping that, I didn't do it yet for the day, because not remembering if I did it or not sucks. Thou art returned. Where's Wert thou able to capture a truly magnificent set of wings, I shall treat them at once to make past their fervent Thancred too should return anon, upon which I shall ready all the items for presentation. Pray take thine ease meanwhile. Yeah, Oriaje speaks in such a cool way, in such a cool fashion, but it's so hard to read. Well, for me, it's difficult to read the way he speaks.
'Tis done. The pixies shall be well pleased with these gifts. Lest I forget. White Orosite, newly forged for thy use. Our mission being to thwart our rejoining, we will most assuredly cross paths with those who crave the contrary, our eternal enemies. Thus did I choose to abide in this ether-rich land, the better to fashion a trap for the Ascian's essence.
Great thinking as always.
May I come in now?
You may indeed, assuming you've finished.
I did as you asked.
That's my girl. Thank you. I should probably explain. Though my body remains behind in the source, its limitations still fit to accompany me, which is to say, I cannot manipulate ether. I took up the gun blade for its defensive advantages, but on account of my little impairment, I cannot imbue the ammunition myself. Luckily for me, Minfilia has quite a talent for it. Minfilia, once we set forth, we are not like to return for some while. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
Really?
Of course, my dear. Yet have care thou dost not add overmuch to thy burden, lest I incur Thancred's ire. Hast thou spoken to him of thine encounter with the Minfilia of Eld? Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any. As you know, I freed young Minfilia from captivity in Yule some 3 years past. Not long after, the two of us journeyed to the south of Armorang, to the edge of the Empty, where the flood was halted. 'Twas there that she awakened. The Minfilia of old. My Minfilia.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back?
My dearest Thancred,
As I am now, I am no different from an Ascian. This child is but a vessel. One of many I have used, that I might spread word of her enduring blessing and preserve the flame of hope. In my name, each has died, never having lived her own life. I have taken enough of these children. I will take no more.
But what of your suffering? Your sacrifice? This isn't fair! I will not stand for it. I cannot. There must be something we can do. Tell me.
Should the day come when this child grows weary of fighting and wishes to cast it all aside, then shall I take up her burden. But should she wish instead to become the master of her own destiny, then shall I bequeath to her my all. Imbued with the strength that I reserve for rebirth, she may come to wield my powers as her own.
And what of my wishes? What of Flamin's? What of all the people who love and care for you and want nothing more than to see you again?
It is not their decision to make. It is hers. This child's. This Minfilius. You have ever watched over me, Thancred. Now I ask that you do the same for her. Protect her. Teach her. Stand by her as you stood by me. There is much and more she does not know. She needs a guide to show her the ways of the world, or she will never find her own path. When the time comes, you will find me here. Until that day.
Minfilia, wait!
What happened?
And then she was gone. Minfilia, the girl, claims to have no recollection of anything. I have told her many things, where we came from, what we fight for. But of that day, I have not spoken.
With the coming of another possessed of the blessing of light, the first hath begun to rise up in defiance of its fate.
question remaineth, however. Who shall take up the flame of hope which Minfilia hath borne for so long? Whether we will or no, the choice must soon be made.
I'm sorry I took so long. It was so hard to choose. In the end, I settled on just the one.
That is well. Now, if all is in order, let us set forth for leading Orion.
You know, now that I've been thinking about it recently, Minfilia has only been around for A Realm Reborn. Like, she disappeared by the end of A Realm Reborn. Before Heaven's Word, she disappeared, and but the whole year and however long it was before Heaven's Word was released, we've been with Minfilia. We've known Minfilia. We've become close to Minfilia. That it feels like she's been around much longer, within the story and the game. But she's only been there for A Realm Reborn, which is crazy. But if you're a person from 1.0, then you know you're different because you've probably already met them. You've met them all in the 1.0. But it's so crazy, man. Now that I think about it, I think back on it, because it felt before Heaven's Word came out, it felt so long that the connection that we have with Minfilia, like the emotionally attachment that we had with her, felt much longer. I do miss her. Okay, so since we're gonna be heading there, let me go to the Golden Saucer and see whether or not I did this daily, and if I didn't or not. And I can also sell this while I'm there. Maybe we'll just teleport back here and continue the story. Before I leave this area, I want to try and unlock as many of the ether wind. I want to try and get as much as I can, because I would like to unlock flying in this area before I leave this area, because I still have this place right here I can understand because the story's still going on for this area, but I still have this area right here that I know that I won't be able to fully unlock it until I go to the second half of the map. But you know, this one I got done. This one I'm hoping to get done before we head out. And these two, I know for a fact it's gonna continue on a little bit higher level when we go back to those areas. Thank you for pursuing, but you can only okay, so I did do it. But I did do it today. Okay, so then we can sell this. There we go. QT. Now let's go to each. I should probably run around and grab all of the ones that I can, the other 3 that are just sitting around the map, because I don't have to play through the story and all that for the other quested ones to show up. Yeah. We weren't expecting you all back so soon. We had still began playing with the twins. That said, your gifts are truly wonderful, let me tell you. The milk and honey and biscuits won't last a day, and the wings are the loveliest we've ever seen. You've done us a great kindness, and it's Fae custom to return the gesture. If you desire anything of us, you need but name it. Okay, do I have any? Yes, I've got that. I don't think I have the rest of this stuff. So yeah, I would like the tenacity. But I guess I have to do this. This one. Guess I'll have to do that. So tenacity would increase damage. Would be good, but I don't have the space. Like I'm really fighting with space right now, because this is a pre-trial account, so I don't have a retainer in order to drop all this stuff on, and these armor and stuff can still be used. They can still be used in the classes that I have yet to get level up. The key to the castle. Key to the castle. Wait, one second. Putting a napkin down so I can take some of these. And these cheese balls, and put it on it so I don't have to, make a bunch of noise with this. The little fake things, cute little backside. I know that the phase, I'm pretty sure that that the phase have no gender, so they all look the same. But yeah, they look. Oh damn it! I didn't even read that shit. We are resolved to vanquish the Light Warden of this land. To that end, we desire entry to. What a strange thing to wish for. You might as well ask for your death. But if that is what you want, who are we to argue? Very well, I shall speak with others. Okay, you've been busy around here. Would you be kind and tell us what we've missed? So this is what purpose to the gifts? Is there anything we can tell us about this Light Warden? I have my lady. By circumstance most tragic, the Light Warden of this land is our king and ruler, Titania. I was not always so, of course. Our king fought the first Light Warden that threatened our home. You see, fought it and won. but all the horrible light that came out went and corrupted them, turning them into a new life warden. Now there can only name not remains of the wise and just ruler that used to be. We had no choice but to seal them in the castle. In the castle, the magic for breaking the seal we divided into 4 and wove each into a different relic to be kept apart until the time was right. And with this dress in one of them, this dress is one of them. It's been in our keepsake for years and years, but we decided to entrust it to you. Are you sure? Of course, custom demands it. Though you're most certainly going to your deaths, we thought we should at least let you try. That way we get to watch what happens. Oh, but you can't break the seal unless you have the other relics too. The shell crown is with the stones. Something is with the new mole, and the crystal shoes are with the emerald. Good luck finding them all. The facts thus disclosed confirm my own understanding. Our quest leadeth now before us. Leith now. So first, let us hie to the lake here to claim the shell crown from the something. If we call to them before the untouchable gate, they will answer. Oh, and the one just pop up. Yeah, I've always wondered what this is. Like these little things on the side here. Is it like a pathway? How could we, O spirits of the water, we have come with an entreaty? I thought so, apparently. I'm not exactly sure how the gate work. But if there's something our water spirits, perhaps we should take our search into the lake. I suppose a brief dip wouldn't hurt. We all know Tancred swims like an eel, but what about human Philia? I can swim well enough, Tancred taught me. Excellent. What about you, Oriange? I'm not sure I've ever asked. He can't swim. Rather than swim, perhaps it would be more something to walk onto the surface by means of magic. You too, Oriange, you should be a kindred spirit. Worry not, my friend. I know how I know some helpful tricks, and I should be more than happy to share them with you. Together we shall conquer the waves. Well, aren't we a lively lot? And you have an entreaty for us, you said? An entreaty from mortals, what a treat. Alright, my comrades and I are on a quest to vanquish the Light Warden. Yeah, and we would humbly beg to loan of the Shell Crown, which we are given to understand in the keepsake of your people. Oh, is that all? Of course, you may have it. You shall have it. Just like that, what do you want from us? Oh, no, the concept doesn't mean much to us as all. As a matter of fact, nothing means much to us, for something is over before it begins. And we couldn't care less what becomes of the Fairy King or the world for that matter. Having said that, we do so seldom have mortal visitors, and it would seem a shame not to make the most of you. Touch the untouchable gate and come hither to our king domain. In your tongue, it means forbidden realm. Sounds forbidden, yes? So it shall, for we are one with the water. Our world, wrought of ripples and waves and currents, find your way through, give us a thrilling sport, and we will give you the crown. Go. This is gonna take a while to get this dungeon. That's fine. I just have an hour and 10 minutes before 12 o'clock. I might. Usually I like to go to sleep by 1:30, 2 o'clock. So I still like to be able to hop, end the stream at 12 o'clock and watch some YouTube, read a little bit of manga, and stuff like that before I actually go to sleep. So I kind of want to play a little bit more past 12 o'clock, but at the same time, I know that if I do past 12 o'clock, I play like around 1 o'clock or so, then I'm only gonna have an hour to do those stuff before I have to go. Before I not have to go, but before I go and sleep. Because I do like my sleep. Although I do twist and turn on my sleep a lot. Like I go to sleep and I'll wake up. I'll wake up in a couple hours just to turn myself in a different position, and I'll go back to sleep. And I'll wake up to go take a piss, and I'll go back to sleep. And I'll wake up again to twist and turn some more, change my position again, and go back to sleep. So and that's why I like to be able to go to sleep early. Ooh, that's fast. That was much faster than I thought I was going to be. Oh, it's a sausage party. I'll save that. You know what? No. I'll use one now. Oh, it's right there, and I gotta run all the way around. Such a pretty map. just remembered that there's one boss on this map, this dungeon that I'm not a big fan of. It's the one that does the water ball. And you have to try and get to. You gotta try and move to the ones that he is not going to. The ones that are gonna not explode first. I think it's this fight because it looks like it's been a while. Yep. This is the one. Yep. That's the downside about when we get hit the first time. It always affects you the rest of the time that it doesn't. Sucks, but like, ain't you can do about it. Oops, lagged. Can let that fire form. Screwed that up. Oh, this fight. Oh, I hate this. I hate this fight because you always gotta do that like thin floor run all the way over there. I don't always make it. I'll fall like maybe 50-60% of the time. Oof. So if I make it without falling off, then it'll be really luck. Ooh, here we go. Ooh! I'm actually gonna make it. Oh hell yeah! Okay, I am lucky today. I am very lucky today. Hell yeah. damage. Nice. Yeah, you. Nice. Damn it. The stream restarted just now. That sucks.
You do not hold back. But I would have it no other way. Seldom have I enjoyed such sport. We have satisfied thy demands, will thou now satisfy ours? Of course! Of course! There it is! The relic you seek! Yours for the taking! Have care you do not break it though, yes. You, my friend, you are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye, besides.
Hmm?
Oh, I want to see more of him.
Yes! Yes! I could watch him forever!
Why don't you take him up? Yes! One of us!
One of us!
What a fine idea! Why ever did I think of that? You may have the crown, but in exchange, we will have you!
Unfortunately, I can breathe underwater, so it's not gonna work on me.
Wake up!
Wake up!
Wake up!
You.
You're alive.
You're alive.
Thank the gods. I don't know where you learned to breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can. I'm sure you had your reasons. But the first rule of dealing with the Frost is do not deal with the Frost. It's said that they are born with the souls of the drowned. Were it not for your little trick, you would join them. Your friends are safely back on dry land, in case you were wondering. They'll be searching for you, I expect. That's the royal capital of the kingdom of Burberg. It's seen better days. They were stubborn Burbatites, set in their ways. But once you got to know them, you couldn't find more welcoming people. It always froze over when we tapped in the mountains. So we'd pull out chairs around the fire and trade tales of steaming bowls of lamb stew, while the street lamps burned bright outside.
How did it get underwater?
All dead and buried. Them and anyone else who might remember. Everything we did. Everything we gave. What was it for? I wonder. I hope you'll have a better answer than this when all's said and done.
It was Thancred and wait, Alice. I thought it was gonna be Alpha Node. I'm going back in. My name, my lady, exhausted as thou art, thou wouldn't only endanger thyself if peered rest a moment. There was nothing worried. Jinaru. Yo, sup? Dear gods, were it not for Sauronbond's blessing, but it need not labor the point, I am glad to see you were safe and well, my friend. Have you any idea how worried we were to wash up on the shore only to find you weren't with us? Oh, but I'm forgetting, here's your crown, your majesty. The Floth kept that part of the bargain at least. Well, there are certain twists and turns. Our work here is done with everyone on none the worse for wetness. Thank goodness you're still here. Something amiss? A great big mob of mortals is marching to ill-met. Mortals with ugly weapons and ugly faces. They wouldn't happen to be your friends, would they? Rather than I fear the Yulmore army is at a meaning we can play with them as much as you like, but just to be sure, I would return with you to confirm their identities. If they are who we suspect, we will require your aid. If Alphino is coming, then Alice will be too, yes? Can't we have one without the other, you know? Alright, just remember, we're not your playmates this time. I'm afraid we must leave the rest of the relic hunt in your hands. Don't worry, I've done this sort of thing before. Indeed you have. Very well then. See you afterwards, my friend. You know, now that I see Alice and Urianger run off, the elves, they have a very weird run-in animation. Now that I think about it, and get a good look at it, it's very weird. With our enemies fast approaching, time is of the essence. We must needs accomplish our mission with all possible haste. Of the two remaining bearers of the relic, the Pneumo are the nearer. We shall seek them out next. Among the faithful, they bear the distinction of having abided in these lands since before the flood. They are also the friendliest to man and have served me faithfully whensoever I have called upon them. Indeed, they are the source of much of knowledge I have acquired in my time here. The path leadeth past my dwelling. Let us away. It's fine because I don't need it. Okay, let's see. Where do I need to go next? Northeast. So that'll be somewhere around here. That's kind of where I'm going. So we'll eventually get to where it's at. I think it should be like somewhere on a cliff there or something. If I remember. Wait, what? Oh, is it up there at the castle? Yeah, it's at the castle. Past yonder cliff layeth Ini, home of the new Nomu. The others have gone ahead to scout the way. Come, let us follow. Oh, dang. I wasn't there a second ago. They just spawned. If the path creates something the as per something it is because it has become a mountain trail. For where the lake now layeth, there was a valley in whose midst thrived the city of Verbert. 'Twas only when the flood came in the wake of the flood that the settlement was drowned. We stand now upon its former outskirts, brazen lands where shepherd once tended their flocks. Though one cannot help but feel a pang of loss when faced with such a spectacle, one can scarcely blame the Fey folk for so altering the land. The blame for that layeth rightly with the light, a source terrible enough to bring an entire civilization to its knees, an entire world that it should have been allowed to rise upon unchecked is the greatest regret. Yet in spite of all the tragedy which surroundeth me, full glad I am for the chance to be here. 'Twas these hands which brought together the warriors of darkness and meant for the least thou forgot. Therefore, even were there no eighth umbral calamity to forestall, it seemeth only right that I strive to deliver the first from its doom. Only right, I say, though such words ill convey the strength of my resolve. In truth, I can no more ignore the plight of this world than I can choose to stop breathing, and thus do I labor for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. The coming struggle promiseth to test us to our limits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt not but that we shall prevail. Mortal, just as we thought. How has thou business with us? Business, huh? Nothing so boring. We smelled you coming and thought we'd come to play. They do not appear to be pixies of something. Mine apologies, we are in some haste, mayhap another day. In some haste you are, then allow me to hasten you on your way. Tee-hee. Teleportation magic. For a mercy we were not sent far from our course. Should the pixies find us again, however, they will most assuredly repeat the trick. We have not the time to waste. Let us avail ourselves of the enchantment I have learned. Fey Cloak, it's called, a most ingenious magic which rendered one invisible to Fey folk. I'll buy something. shall cast the enchantment upon thee. Under its aegis, thou art to make thy way past the pixies and rejoin our comrades. However, that the enchantment shall suffice to veil thee and thy alone, but not tempted to employ a mount, as it will only serve to give thee presence away. Okay, hopefully my mount's called out shouldn't give it away. I shall cast the enchantment onto thee once more. The effect is quick to fade, so thou must needs be swift. What should we do when we find them? We send them flying, teehee. Oh gosh, how many pixies are there gonna be? Any moment now. No, it's not gonna use my mount. Northeast. So I know there should be one inside of this town. I assume you were right behind us. What took you so long? I see. Yes, I'd say that's a valid excuse for lateness. You are hereby forgiven. In other words, the new village lies just through here. We'll enter as soon as arranged decide to join us. Aww, they're kind of ugly cute. Mortals here, lots of them. I thought you said the were man's best friend. The poor thing was beside itself with fear. Beside itself perhaps, but not with fear. This is unacceptable, I tell you, to have so many mortals appear at once. It's more excitement than we can bear. Greetings, Elder. It hath been a while. Pray forgive my, something, but time is against us. I come to borrow the stone sculpture of the new mole. The stone, then you need to lift the seal. That is unacceptable, I tell you. If the king is set free, none here will be safe. Unlike our fey cousins, we have called this land our home since time leaving is unthinkable, as did for many of us laid down our lives to seal away our king when they were corrupted by light. If we do as you ask, our sacrifice would have been in vain. Don't worry, we'll defeat Titania. But then you'll only become another Lightborn. It changes nothing. Honored Elder, pray believe me when I say that this man is possessed not only of the strength required to vanquish the king, but something still more valuable, the means to resist the resilient corruption. Indeed, he has already laid low the Light Warden of Lakeland, all without succumbing to the influence of its light. He is yet a stranger to this land, 'tis true, but he have harbored the selfsame desire to see the Sin Eaters eliminated as we do. Wilt thou not lend us thy hand that we might see thy beloved home restored to its former glory? You have always done right by us, Oriange. If you have placed your faith in this man, then so shall we. As we say, we want nothing more than to be rid of the Sin Eaters. But that as it may, this is not a decision to be made lightly. We require time to deliberate, a turn of the moon perhaps. We don't have a turn of the moon unless we want to debate this with the Lemoran army. Elder, given all that is at stake, I cannot well expect thee simply to roll over and acquire something I request. But given now a powerful foe draweth near, and I fear I must beseech thee to hasten thy deliberation. But thou might fetchest us the spectre while there is time yet to use it. Roll over, fetch it. You know full well that naught gives us greater pleasure than to render aid to man. You know full well, yet you speak the words of powerful regret. Regardless, it's unfair, I tell you. In happier times, it was our honor to assist mortals in need and receive rewards befitting our deeds. Since the kingdom of Verbit fell, however, we've been starved of man's patronage. After so many years of deprivation, it is difficult to ignore such an earnest entreaty. Very well, Oriange, I promise to give you as swift an answer as I may. In return, I ask that you and yours remain here the while and bestow upon us your patronage. Is this arrangement agreeable? Profit and payment. You will offer your patronage to our people too, yes? Let's see, perhaps you can begin with something. They are one of our foremost artisans, since held in the highest esteem by the Knights of Berber. With the Knights gone, however, has had no opportunity to put their skills to use. They would be overjoyed for your patronage. Ooh, it's 15 minutes until 12 o'clock, so I think I'm probably gonna head out for the night now. I'm gonna unlock this. I believe there's one of the aetheryte thingies over here. Let me grab that real quick. And then I will head out for the night. Oh, look at the porksies! So cute. Okie dokie. Okay, I am going to head out for the night. Amadeus, thank you so much for stopping by the stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm so sad that I can't actually access the subscription funds and stuff like that I have on Twitch. I tried turning off the subscription and the bits, but I can't turn them off for some reason. I don't know why. Because I'm not affiliate yet, so I can't actually access it. So it really sucks. But yeah. And thank you so much for the bits. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good night. You're probably already went to sleep or something because you have work. But yeah, I'm gonna head out for the night. For anybody watching the stream after the stream has ended and you made it this far to the end, thank you so much for stopping by the stream. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the support. If you're watching us on YouTube, I'd really appreciate it if you can hit that subscribe button. I am trying to hit 100 subscription. And if you're watching this on Twitch, I would really appreciate it if you can stop by one of the live stream and hang out for a bit, chill for a bit. I need to get 3 people and more to watch the stream for 3 hours. To stay on the stream and watch it for 3 hours for 4 different days in order to finally hit affiliate. I would really appreciate it if you guys can help me out with that. But yeah, I'm gonna head up for the night. I hope you guys have a good